It's me, Nico. Long time no see, everyone. It annoys me. Unsubs a Sengu. Hello, everyone. Welcome to BuddyGames. My name is Nico, and Rosie will be here soon. She's currently busy with a couple of other things, but other than that, you know, she'll be here in a little bit. We have done another surprise stream for you guys because I absolutely adore Klonoa, and I wanted to do my 2 cents on the franchise. I'm just going to quickly... There we go. Turn this one like that. There we go. If there's any audio issues, just let me know, because right now I'm the only one pulling the strings right now. So Liam isn't going to be here today, but that's okay. It's just going to be me and Rosie. And, you know, Klonoa is a franchise that has been I wouldn't want to say forgotten, because a lot of people do remember it. But we haven't seen a lot of that franchise for a long, long time. So I have been immensely blessed with a mint condition copy of Klonoa 1. This is not the one I grew up with, by the way, but I found this one somewhere else. And Klonoa is actually one of the very few games that I would consider a game that I still remember playing. Like, I remember playing that on a CRT, sitting on the floor with a grey PS1 controller, watching television with that. I just remember those days, and Klonoa was one of those characters. Like, just look how good the box art was for back in the day. That just compelled me. I just really like this like Sonic like design to Klonoa. And I just got, like, very drawn to it. And this game is stellar, by the way, guys. Klonoa is a 2D platform with 3D elements in it. And the game is short, but it's extremely good. It has amazing music, amazing graphics, and it's a very powerful piece of media. We also have Klonoa 2, which is a game I haven't played, but Rosie has. Rosie loves this game quite a bit. I'm looking forward to playing this one day as well. But to bring this around, we went a bit overboard with it. So, not only do we have a PlayStation 5 version over here, we also bought a Switch version as well. We really, really, really wanted to support the release of Klonoa, and I really hope that this somehow is gonna change the course for the franchise. I've heard that apparently it's been crashing Steam. It has been sold more than Elden Ring this week, so it's going really well for the franchise. So yeah, to say I'm excited is an understatement. I've seen bits and pieces of this game already in action, because I was also there at the Access stream for it. For those who were there, you were the real ones, by the way. Right. Oh, sorry, I just had to check the chat real quick. Right, chat, I'm just going to say hello to everyone real quick. We've got Kevin Scully, Sage Midget, J Olivia, Big Blue, A-Gun, Bandit7512, Grumpy Ethelyn, J Olivia, let's see, Sengu is here as well, Demos Clay, Yo, it's Caitlin, Crash Bandicoot 1 is here as well, Kempasaurus Rex, and we got Balak here as well. Hello, everyone. Have you guys bought Klonoa? Have you guys bought any of the versions? For those who are wondering, by the way, this is not just on PlayStation, it's also on many other platforms. In fact, it's on pretty much all of them. You can get them on Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and it's even on Steam, so it's everywhere. There's no excuse. You can play it today, and it's really good. It's like £38, but trust me, you're gonna love this game. I love this game to pieces. So I see Sega over there has bought the PS5 version. That's great. We also went for the PS5 version. Even though the PS4 version is really good, we wanted to get one that for the long run. So we thought, let's go with the version for the more powerful hardware. Liam BuddyGames is here as well. Hello, Liam. Yeah, no, that's fine. Like we said, this is not a regular stream that we normally would. Normally we stream on Wednesday at 8 p.m. BST and on Sunday 1 p.m. BST. So this is a bit unusual for our doing. But other than that, you know, we're just gonna make it a good time, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with this stream. So for those who are new here, we also have another concept over here. Ta-da! This little icon over here. This is what we call the Book of Eternityyy, and it's this little book over here. So anyone that right now would sub to us, would rate us, host us, or bits, rates, donates, host and raids to us. They'll be noted down in the Book of Eternity, and the idea is that when we once are super rich and mega famous, we're not only going to have a museum, we're going to have a France 2 with a museum in there, and it's going to have an upside-down glass pyramid with this book on display, and your name will be noted down in there as well. So yeah, I've got the Book of Eternity over here as well. It has its own emote as well. Megan, thank you so much. You're gifting a gift sub to Stops9. And you are going in the Book of Eternity. I'm just going to have to quickly make the Book of Eternity. I had to set everything up in like 40 minutes, including making the thumb. There she is. Hold up. Hello, Rose.
I'll take care of the baby.
I haven't even... I almost had my opportunity to write down in it. Yo, it's getting like, Rosie!
Hello everyone, it's me!
Rosie! What day is it?
Klonoa Day!
It's Klonoa... No, it's Pocky Rocky Reshine release day.
No, that's already out, you silly lemon.
The physical edition isn't. No, in all honesty, Pocky Rocky is also out. If you want to have a great co-op game, I would recommend you play that one. Guys, did you guys know that Klonoa Phantasy Reverie series wasn't listed on Twitch? We had to put it on Klonoa 1, which, to be fair, is fine, because this is a remake of, well, would you call it a remake? It's so hard these days.
It's a remaster.
Yeah, but it's not like a port or like, you know, the original graphics scaled up. It's a little bit more than that, but yeah.
Bandai Namco on their website called it a remaster. Therefore, I'm calling it a remaster.
Thank you, Bandai Namco, for clarifying on that one. Yeah, is that Bandai Namco's voice? Hello. Have you heard of Pac-Man World?
You're the best. 1 year old twin. You're so cool. Thank you very much. You're the best. 12 months on sub. You're so cool.
I can't really hear him very well. Right, I'm ready to the Book of Eternity.
Kevin Scully, thank you so much for a year of subbing to BuddyGames. A full year of the buddy, says Kevin Scully. Thank you so much.
Too much, buddy.
Kevin Scully, did you say that you got the game as well? I think you said it somewhere on Twitter. I saw Weekend Warrior as well on Twitter saying that they have their copy waiting for them home. I'm guessing Weekend Warrior has it by now, but obviously it depends on which region you live in on this side of the planet. Yeah. I don't really have a lot more to report. Rosie.
Hello.
Is there any like 2 cents you want to give about Klonoa?
I love it.
You love it?
I love Klonoa. Very special to me, especially the first.
Do you have a drink?
Yes, I do in the windows.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna move them.
Yeah, let's move it over here. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, no, love Klonoa. I grew up with playing the first game on the demo all the time, and I absolutely loved it. However, I could never actually get it fully many years later. But I did get Klonoa 2 on PS2.
Got it over here. You want to see it?
There it is. Well, yeah, so I got it. This copy on PS2 again when I was a teenager. As soon as I saw it, I bought it immediately, and I actually reviewed it on Professor Juice.
You did, yeah. A full 30 minutes or something. Remember, 30 minutes was a long review.
It still is.
I mean, it still is, but nowadays, like, 30 minutes is, you know, it's not really unusual anymore for a video, I'd say. Also, just a quick shout out to my boy over here. Because this is another franchise we played on BuddyGames once over here. My boy Point Blank, Bandai Namco, if you are watching, can we please, I know you tried it on DS. I bought it day one, don't worry, I was there. But please, can we get another Point Blank? It would do amazing on Switch, in all honesty. I would love to see the Point Blank return as well. Oh, it's good to see that Kevin Scully also got Pocky Rocky. I'm probably going to get that one as well, but...
Oh, no, I really want to get that one.
I had to pick between buying Ribbit King on PS2 or Pocky Rocky.
I got Ribbit King.
We bought it together, didn't we?
Well, I paid for it.
Okay, well, we'll have to discuss that after the stream. But that's okay, you can have it. That's fine. And the Andy Christ has stuck to us for 4 months. Woo! Andy Christ, you're going in the Book of Eternity.
The icon's over there, Nico. Could you press the button?
The button. Oh, Book of Eternity. Here it is. Ta-da! I'm it again. I can never escape it being my head.
Right.
Yo, it's Caitlin says, I want to see Point Blank now. I think, of Ding Dong. Yeah, maybe he covered it, but yeah, Point Blank is really good. It's really good. I played 2 and 3 a lot as a kid. I think Point Blank 1 has an RPG mode in it, which is not out of the ordinary for Bandai Namco to do. They did the same with Taiko no Tatsujin. They made like this drumming game into an RPG. It was insane.
Neeks, we should play the game as well.
Yeah, sorry, I was reading the chat. Right, Rosie.
Don't worry about the chat.
Don't worry about
I'll
them.
talk to them.
Okay. Is everything set up for you?
I can read.
Nice. You can read.
As in, like,
Good.
I can read from here.
Sorry, it's good. We didn't have any time to set this up together, so that's why I was asking quick. I'm gonna just beep. But you'd think with a desk as big as this one, it wouldn't be a problem. Right, everyone, we're going to the big screen. Gameplay screen. Let's go! Hey! There it is. Klonoa Phantasy Reverie series. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Chat. I think everything should be fine. I think it's a bit quiet, but yeah. If it's a bit too quiet, just let me know.
Crash Bandicoot says you are in a loving long-term. You just agree to everything. There's a few things. Just click agree.
Chicken.
There you go. There's a few you got to do. But the Crash Bandicoot says you are in a loving
go.
long-term relationship. What's mine is yours. No. I buy video games. He buys. No, I'm only joking.
Too sharp, by the way, with chicken.
Chicken. Chicken. You're going in the book of eternity.
Tea.
The book of eternity. The book of eternity. It's a book of eternity. I will sing this until I.
Yeah, I'll wait till you're done.
Written your name in the book of eternity. There it goes.
What is he doing?
Thank you,
Help
Stu
me.
Shop 93.
Anyways, I'm gonna play Klonoa Daughter Phantom Isle. Klonoa 2 we'll probably play another day, but we're gonna just play the original because that's the one that's near and dear to my heart.
Are you gonna delve into the second one at all this?
That's the wallpaper.
I know. Are you gonna delve into the second one at all this stream, or are you just purely
No,
gonna do?
not this stream. No, I'm
Purely
just
doing
gonna
the
focus
first.
on the original. Also, one thing that Rosie and I have noticed with this one, I'm gonna have to show it again real quick. So when you click on the game, the Wahoo is not in the middle. It's like it's a bit too soon, and it just like when I heard that, I was like, "That's not right. That's not how I remember it."
Then again, I asked Nico earlier, but he was busy setting up the stream. There is a song in the PS1 version of the game, that has like, you know, when the CGI cutscene.
Sorry, the icons video. We're like, look at them.
So lovely.
They're so clean as well.
But you know, in the PS1 game, you had the whole CGI or whatever it is, the cutscenes with the
Yeah.
do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's-
yeah.
But that's not.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're taking the mic or
Yeah,
if you
yeah, no,
genuinely
go
know
ahead.
what's up. But this doesn't have
Yeah.
that CGI cutscene. So I
Well-
was saying, is that song in this game, or is that song included anywhere else in the game?
I don't think it is. I think the intro back then was to compel. Sorry.
Are you taking a nap again?
What?
Are you taking a nap?
No,
with
that's
music?
you. I'm afraid. I don't have that. I don't have that blanket thing that you have going on. But yeah. Sorry. Let's see. Stu Sharp says Klonoa is such a great game. The music is fantastic. I don't know if you know this, Stu Sharp, but the music is made by Kota Takahashi, who also did the music for Ridge Racer Type 4, which is very contrasting to this. Right, we're gonna play it on normal mode, I'd say.
Yeah.
We're gonna play it on normal mode. I was just checking everything. Start game on normal mode.
I will actually recommend though.
Yeah, we're gonna put it there. That's fine with me.
Maybe put it there. Just because there's gonna be things in the top right, things in the top left. So it's either the middle right, but I think our camera would just block things. But we'll dive into the game.
That sounds fun. Crash Bandicoot 1 says, Race! Racer!
Monetry's in the chat says, yo,
Oh!
what up? What up,
Hello,
Monetry? Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the world of BuddyGames.
This is Nico's time to shine today. He's playing. I'm here cruising along.
Yeah, Rosie's having her own little Eurovision over here.
Ridge Racer. Do you not like my song?
I mean, some people like Eurovision.
but do you like my songs?
I think they're a good work in progress. You're working on them.
Will you hire me?
Depends if I have any project available for you next year. Look at that!
Look at him!
So
We
one
love
thing
him.
I love about this is they actually remake all the cutscenes in 60 frames and in game, which it just looks so good.
Now I have to say, I only asked this Nico because Monetary said I heard whispers on the grapevine that Nico is a big Klonoa fan. And Nico, who do you think is a bigger Klonoa fan, you or me?
Ooh, you made a hat, so I think you can't beat that.
I made a hat.
I mean, I bought Klonoa 1, but, you know, money, if you spent money, then, you know, that's not the same as, like, actually building something, you know what I mean? Don't know how to phrase it. Sorry, my mind's a bit scattered because I've been trying to set up a stream in 30 minutes.
It's okay, just have fun with the game. I'm talking to the chat. Segui says, it looks so good!
Doesn't it?
Kevin Scully says, it's so clean, love it! And,
No, Balak, I did not make Klonoa PS1.
yes, Nico literally
I made
made
this in my youth.
I literally made the game, you just made a stupid
The barrel
hack!
was not that big in the original. You got it all wrong.
But, so yes, Nico's a big fan of Klonoa, but I'm also a huge fan of Klonoa. Absolutely love him to pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, so for people that are wondering, we're playing the PS5 version. This game is on every platform I can think of. So if you're interested in this game, by all means, get one of the versions that fits your need best.
Megan says,
I'm gonna fly for you.
It says, an existential start. Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Literally, it reminds me so much of Kingdom Hearts. I just imagine, like, Simple and Clean just starting to play with the...
I mean, your Eurovision, right?
Do you like my songs?
This is my first time playing, and Rosie's like, grab the mic, fellas! It's time for a song!
No! I'm just saying, I was like, go on, go talk about the game then.
No, I want to absorb the vibes. I haven't been able to absorb the vibes yet. Play with 2 player in support mode. We might be able to do that at some point.
Yeah?
I want to first play like the first
Ruin the
division
vibes.
myself. I want to play the first division myself.
Yeah, do what you want to do.
Oh my goodness. It's been so long.
You've been saving your playthrough. I mean, obviously the game came out today, but Nico's been saving his playthrough today for the stream. So it's his moment to shine. That's what I meant when I said his moment to shine. It's his moment to be in with the game again. Kevin Scully says, choo choo.
Wow. This is so cool. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip these things because I'm pretty sure that this game works.
You can turn them off if you want.
Oh yeah, of course.
Tutorial off.
Let's turn them off.
So for those of you, have you had a chance to explain what Klonoa is at all, Nick?
Yeah, so I said that Klonoa, the original Klonoa, was a 3D platformer. Or no, it's a 2D platformer with... It's a 2D platformer with 3D elements in it. And, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Right.
Oh, thank you, Balak, for saying my hat was great looking. Thank you. It's bless it. It's very old, and it's very not good. But the thought was there. The thought was there for my lovely little hat. I've actually got a picture of me and my friend Ellie from that party I went to, and I'm wearing the hat. And it was actually I'm gonna see if I can find it. Where's my phone? Did I bring my phone in here? I don't think I did. Oh no, alas, alack. But
would you like me to go out of the way for you for a sec?
Nah, it's alright. I can always pick it up if I go through a room.
So, what's also great about Klonoa, sorry, it's a bit wonky over there. What's so great about Klonoa as well is that you can actually see the whole level as well. So if you look over here, you can see where we started. You like all the way in the distance over there. That's where we started, and we only just walked a straight path as far as we know. So that's what was so mesmerizing about Klonoa as well. It was like a 2D platformer, but you feel like you're part of this huge world. Also, like all the sound effects are the same as well. which I thought was really cool. So yeah, I've seen the game already with Rosie, but I haven't like played it yet. So some of these things I already know. So it's not like, you know, fully like, oh my god, this is my first time seeing this again.
Still, there's difference between like
Koopa 90!
90!
A Kooparade!
Kooparade, you're going in the book of eternity! Putting you in.
I love this guy.
How are you doing, Cooper? How is everyone new in the chat doing? What have you just been playing? Are you having a lovely Friday? How is everyone? And look at all those little Bowser. That's Bowser Jr.
No. It's Bowser.
It is Bowser, but he's got the mouth of Bowser Jr.
No, it's just Bowser.
Oh,
I'm
maybe
afraid.
it's because
Sorry.
I'm quite far away.
Yeah, it's because it's small on our screen, Koopa.
Cooper says, I am well, toasty and warm in the UK, but yes, doing well.
It is very warm, yeah.
That's actually why right now I'm just wearing like my thin, airy trousers. Having a great time. But well, Cooper found it funny, according to Bowser's face. I love it. But what were you playing, Cooper? We're currently playing Klonoa Phantasy in the new remaster. Klonoa Phantasy Reverie series? Yes, Reverie series. Do you remember in the PS1 where his head got really big on that line?
Oh yeah, I did, yeah.
He fully was like,
yeah, he went forward as well.
Forward, and then Klonoa's ears were like flapping backwards. Like,
God, he did that. Yeah.
Cooper says Super Mario Galaxy, good old Wii version with the pain in the bum motion controls. Oh, wonderful, wonderful times. Are you playing it for the first time? Is your first time experiencing the Mario in Galaxy? As in not the chocolate, but in space. Oh, can Nico do this? Oh, he didn't do it first time. You did it second time though.
I can do it.
Oh no, it was more like first time.
You were like, as soon as I dare. Yeah, because I was busy, Rosie. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. Oh god. Yes, Lee representing those Nico claps.
But yeah, so Klonoa is a game in which this Princess Lafitte is being kidnapped, and we're gonna have to try and save her and see what the fuss is all about that. And we got a little friend Hugh Pow, which is this little blue creature inside of this ring, and it basically grants us our power up. So yeah, we're just like walking into this world of Phantasy. I think the world's called Phantasy. And yeah, we're just gonna explore that.
You want to go back left?
Oh, you want to actually go back?
Yeah. So that was like the bonus path in order to get the puzzle, not the puzzle piece, but like the collectible token.
You mean the tokens on the right over there?
Yeah.
Got it.
How are people finding the camera in the bottom left, by the way? Would you like us to change it, or...?
We could probably put it in the lower right corner if people prefer that.
Megan says, I'm really happy for y'all getting to experience your favourite childhood game, or one of them at least, remastered.
Yeah, we've had this one. Medieval was a big one, although I didn't grow up with this one. Okay, hold up, by the way. I love this moment. It's so cool. Remember when on PS1 when this happened and it slowed down because there was just too many things going on at the same time?
Yeah.
I was talking when Rosie was playing this game. I was watching her playing it, and I was telling a story, and then as soon as this popped up, you might remember I was silent for a second.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, you know, like just shut down in my chair, being like, oh, the nostalgia for this one. Good heavens.
Nostalgia.
Mr. Fitico, yeah, you're right. We can flip it, but we have to kind of go into our settings. Long story short, we've set it up in a specific way that what is it that it happens like that. My impression of this game so far is happiness, the music, and the colors. It is a very feel-good game, though. Absolutely. I've completed the game on PS1 as well, with all the crystals. And it's also not too hard to get the plat for this game. So, we might even get the plat at one point on stream for this game. I don't know if we're going to do it this stream, because this game is a bit longer than our regular stream.
Not to doubt you, but I doubt.
I mean, that is a doubt, isn't it?
I mean, but not to negatively, more for like a realistic.
Oh no! Oh, can I do it? Yeah, there we go.
Cooper Knight says it reminds me of Pandemonium or Tombi. Yeah, a lot of
You're
people,
not wrong, yeah.
A lot of people compare it to that, but which makes me think I really need to play Pandemonium. I love Tombi. I love Tombi to pieces.
This was also in a time when people were experimenting a lot with like 3D, and what I said, 3D was obviously a formula that everyone has nailed down at that point, but in 3D it was kind of like undone yet. So loads of developers were experimenting with 3D and see how they could like add this into this familiar formula. So there's like loads of games like Castlevania, Tombi, Pandemonium indeed, that come to mind right now that have experimented with this in a way that is interesting. And I think Klonoa is probably one of the most inventive ones with, you know, with that like Crash Bandicoot style, like going to the screen and away from the screen. But also in a way that this is almost like intertwined. It's like a roller coaster almost that just goes in and out of itself, which is not something that you saw often back then. Like this is a great moment for that, where you now just go away from the screen. Like this is some Mickey Mania stuff.
I was gonna say, Archduke has joined and said good evening, or what did I miss? Hello, Archduke.
Hello, Archduke.
Welcome to the bonus stream. Haven't missed that much. We've just started Klonoa Daughter Phantom Isle. Nico's playing for the not for the first time, but the remaster for the first time. And yeah, we're just chatting at the moment.
It runs like a charm, chat. It like I've played a lot of the original back in the day, and it plays quite faithful, I'd say. There's probably like little nuances that are different, but it runs very smooth in your hands, I'd say.
And Stu Sharp says, I got the platinum for Karashi today!
Oh, hey! Well done!
I'm currently sort
of...
Perfect! Perfect. I'm doing that one at the moment just in some of my lunch breaks or in the evening before I go to bed. I'll just do like a puzzle and then have a good time. I've just done puzzle 5, I believe. So I need to go back into it and do the rest.
Remember in Karashi how epic the music is compared to what you're playing. I just remember that being very funny about that game.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but Cooper just says, I need to let my doggos out. Oh, lovely dogs. I will be lurking. Hope you both have an amazing stream. Thank you so much for joining. Look at that flag at the end there. Big claps for the flag. And yes, have a lovely time with your wonderful, wonderful doggos.
Yeah, have a good time with your dogs.
Whee!
Alright, let's see what over here. These creatures look a lot like Patamons, I have to admit. Ooh. Oh, I think you need to knock the pillars over or something, wasn't it?
I'm saying nout.
What?
I'm saying nout. Nothing.
Oh, okay, got it, sorry.
Sorry.
That's definitely the way forward, so let's not go there yet. Gosh, it runs so smooth.
Yes, Stu Sharp. I also had the demo for Karashi, and it was absolutely terrifying, but I still played the game, even though it was terrifying, especially when you died and it was just a man screaming to the void. And then I was even more surprised when I was able to play the full game, and then there was actually music. I just thought it was a game that did not have music. But then it turned out it did.
Nice. What's the coin for again?
The coin is your lives. So now you have 7.
Okay, got it.
Or the game calls them Klonoas. I was like, just say lives. Why are you calling them Klonoas?
Why not Klono coins? Right. Clo-coiner.
Archduke asks, if you enjoyed Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, would you enjoy this game? Yes.
Yes, I think so. If you enjoyed Crash Bandicoot 1 in particular, though, I'd say, for sure. It's a rich, dense game, and it's absolutely a must-play in your PlayStation 1 library. We've been so blessed, man, with PS1 love on PS4 when it comes to remasters. We've got Medieval, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Now we've got Klonoa as well. Pac-Man World's gonna come back. Oh, here it comes. Who could this be? He genuinely... That voice chat was terrifying as a kid.
It is. It's still terrifying. Like,
it is, yeah.
it's a very good villain voice.
If you're looking for a game for your kids as well, this is another great game for it. Absolutely. And they got like this. Does this game also have English voices?
No.
Okay. Because the Wii version came with English and Phantom Isle voices, and I was wondering if this version had that too.
I tell you what, I don't actually know. Sorry, I thought you meant as in the first game. I don't know, but we can have a look.
That reminds me, chat. We didn't show this, but I also own the Wii version of this game, and I actually bought that one like full price back in the day. That's worth quite a bit something today. But I remember just buying that one because I was like, oh my god, it's Klonoa! Is this like the original? And I just played it and I really enjoyed that one too. Mice?
Sengui, that voice terrified me as a kid. 2 seconds later, I can really recommend this for children. Hey.
It's a good point, yeah. It didn't give me nightmares, is what I'll say.
It's not nightmare fuel, you know. When I heard the voice, I still played over it, but I was like, my god, this guy's evil.
Well, you watch horror movies because you want to get scared, right?
I didn't play Klonoa to be scared, though.
I mean, yeah, but you want to feel excitement, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think it crosses that border of being terrifying. You got Joka over here, which was his original name. They changed his name around a couple of times.
Here he is, the first boss.
And he's adorable, isn't he? It's
Look at him!
It's funny looking ant-eating pineapple dude.
Very big banana.
It's like a banana, yeah.
He's like a chameleon banana.
It's like you peeled open the weirdest banana of your life. Rosie, the music!
And I'm putting both headphones on for this.
Oop, goodness. But yeah, the music in this game is fantastic. This is probably the most head-banging track out of all of them.
Yeah, this one is.
Yeah. Oh, I
Still,
forgot he has that
first boss.
boing noise in this. But yeah, for years, ever since we got like Medieval remake, for years I've been begging for this franchise to come back. And I remember when the first trailer came out, I screamed. I screamed at like 10 in the night over here, and I was terrified that someone was gonna complain about that. Because I freaked. I knew exactly when I saw that butterfly and Klonoa's shoe appear. I was like, ah! I knew exactly what that was.
I saw it. I thought I saw it on the butterfly, and then you saw it on the shoe.
Oh, you saw it first.
I think so. Yeah.
I think I saw it first.
I think I saw it first.
I think I did though.
I think I saw it first.
Rosie, just because you're the popular one doesn't mean that you're always the best at everything. Rosie.
Hello.
It's all a bit of banter chat, no worries. Da-da, da-da. Come on, do your boing. Do the boing. Okay, I'm just gonna walk around him. He's not gonna turn around. Oh, come on!
Sorry,
do your jump.
Megan says, does anyone have any tips for combating hand
There we
cramps?
go.
My left hand is currently giving me problems when gaming. I won't stop playing this game though. I'm in a spreadsheet to get the platinum for a reason. Oh, I'm not sure necessarily about what kind of cramps, but have you got any like gloves? You can get. I can't remember what they're called, but you can get ones which sort of like prevent arthritis and stuff. But they're quite a bit tight and secure, so I think it just.
I can recommend some things as well. So there's a couple exercises you can do. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm perfectly in. By the way, I'm not a doctor, so don't take this medical advice.
Doctors.
You always have to do this. But the first thing I tend to do is I spin my wrist around like this. That's always like a good one, like this. And I do it the other way as well. That's a good exercise. What I sometimes do is with my hand, is I try to stretch every finger as far as I can with it. And what I also do, this might be good for your wrist, is when you stretch your arm out like this, don't lock it, but just a little bit like that. And then you grab your fingers on the front and you push them back like that. And you should feel like something, tensing on the bottom of your arm, like that. And just do that for like 10 seconds and then do it the other way around as well. If you do that, that way you can kind of keep your wrists and your fingers, flexible. Because I work with a drawing tablet quite often, so I need to make sure I do that often enough as well. I missed the grandpa bit.
I know. So I moved our camera just for the cutscene because I just realised that we were blocking some of the text. A7 Scott has joined with a stars and says hello everyone.
So Crash Bandicoot 1 made me laugh. Crash Bandicoot 1 says, instructions not clear, I've broke my wrist. 0 out of 10 on Trustpilot.
0 out of 10, not enough good advice.
Can barely type this message.
Archduke says, how is Liam doing? Liam's doing good. Liam's currently with his GF, his Guardian Force, so he's having a lovely time. Like we said, this is a bonus stream, so when we told Liam that we were going to do this, he was excited because he knows how much we both love Klonoa, but also he was like, I'm so sorry, I won't be able to really make it. It's like, it's fine, it's a bonus stream. We've got it covered, Liam.
Oh,
he's out with Shiva.
Can I also just say, the music is the exact same as the original. Like, it's that good. Like, the soundtrack is 25 years old. Rosie, we're getting old.
I know, right?
But so far, this game looks so good. It looks very faithful to the original. And look at all these adorable creatures as well.
They're also look at that one once it's played.
I also believe that this game has costumes in it. I haven't really done any research into it, but I've seen some regions having Katamari masks. And I want to Pac-Man, and I really want to get some of them.
Sorry, can I just say the chat is immediately like, Lee says Liam abandoned us. Megan says Liam quit.
Yeah.
Liam is immediately gone forever now.
And then Liam is all like, oh, but sorry, I'm trying to maintain a relationship. And I'm like, we're having a relationship here, and that seems to be going fine. Bad excuses, if you ask me, right, Rose?
Excuses.
Bad excuses. Oh, no.
A7X Scott says, I'm finally playing Crash Bandicoot 4 on PlayStation 4. Woo! Well done. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy. I believe I'm saying you're playing it. But how are you finding it? Are you enjoying it so far? And it's Kingdom Redeemed with Crash Bandicoot noise.
I can do that one. I'm gonna do
yeah, from Crash Bash.
I quote Crash Bash way more. I've played a criminal amount of Crash Bash. I think there's a cutscene gonna happen now. There we go. I remember it! I got an idea.
Save my little arms.
Whoa, not a fork! You should bring out the pitchforks. Oh, forastero!
My God, it's suddenly Leon Kennedy bursts in, barges the door down.
Too Sharp says, I remember when you two streamed Crash Bash way back when.
Oh, yeah, long time. Nico lost his cool with me in that stream. He hated me.
I actually lost my cool with Rosie.
He really did. He was like, he acted the same way that my brother did with me when we used to play it, and he was like, what are you doing?
In my defense, though, you were actually making things worse. You were actually pushing me off the stage. So, I have reasons to be angry. I also love how Klonoa has the key on his back.
Yeah.
And this is another thing I want to appreciate with this game as well. So, Klonoa's original design, if you look over here, as you can see, he has like yellow eyes with a red shorts on. Whereas with the new one, this is the design they went for with all the other games. He has like blue shorts with different eyes.
And his hat's backwards.
Oh, and his hat's backwards. Great spot, Rose. And for the original, for just this remake, they actually went back to the original design.
As well as the second design as well.
Yeah. So it's just super cool that they actually did that. Because normally, if you do a remake or something, you're like, oh, let's update the design to whatever is the next one. Could you grab a cloth there?
What have you done?
There's a bit of condensation.
He dribbled Coca-Cola.
The desk dribbled here.
He's so excited for Klonoa, he went all over the place.
I'm gonna have to move a little bit.
Woo!
Could you refill my drink as well, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Liam says, "Oh, am I?"
Yeah, he says, and Liam isn't even here.
He's always there, watching in the shadows. Right, let's check this area out. Oh! There we go.
Oh, you got it everywhere.
Oh! Should have not done that. There we go. So that's another thing that's really cool about Klonoa. It has some like low-key puzzles here and there. Like how I had to time that one properly. So for people that like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, where it's a lot skill-based, how you complete the game, I think you would enjoy this too. Okay, I see how I have to do this. Gonna grab the. Oh, I love the monkey design. They look a bit like the taiko drums, don't they?
What, the monkeys?
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Yeah. Rosie said, "Yeah, I see what you mean." The shadow of memories. Yeah. Just thinking about it makes me sick. It's so weird that Shadow Memories made us. Yes, Deimos Clay. See, Deimos Clay. Doesn't it look like a taiko drum? And to make matters worse, taiko is also made by Bandai Namco. So maybe it shares the same artists. Let's take Patamon over here. I also know that there's this PS4 game of Digimon World, which plays a lot like the original. I know we have it, but I haven't played it yet, which I actually kind of look forward to play at one point. It's lingering, Archduke of Prussia. I still got like the sputum cough, is I believe what they call it. Basically, it's like your lungs are still kind of getting used to the fact that they're aching, but other than that, it's fine. It's not like infectious or anything. Infectious, not infectious, infectious.
Sorry, Nate. Thank you.
Liam says, try and find fun, inventive alternative ways of swearing. Hold up, what's the question? Oh no! Something about not swearing on stream?
Am I like, it's Megan who asks, am I allowed to cuss on here? Should I not cuss? What are the rules?
You're allowed to swear yourself.
We just don't. We just always. You know. I just find it more fun just to come up with creative other solutions.
Yeah, we have no rules about swearing, but obviously keep the language nice and kind.
The kind, happy
Yeah,
place.
that doesn't mean you can insult people, is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna try and find that picture of me at the party with the hat.
Yeah.
Because I believe it would be very easy.
You want to know one thing I also find funny, Rose? You know how you have the your Klonoa hat, right? Mm-hmm. So it's still in an unfinished state. It's kind of like, you know, you kept the needles almost in there to finish it one day, but you've never dedicated yourself to actually finishing it after all these years.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh look, there it is.
Oh, hold up.
It's me and my friend Ellie.
Let me just do this one. There you go, Rose. Go ahead.
Just in case, you know, without her permission, I won't include her in it. But this was. That's a camera. That was me at the. Look at that. Look how you can't really see it. Hang on.
I can see it. As
I'm
a blue
that
hat.
pale, but you can see the blue hat. That was me at the part. There you go. You can kind of see me a bit there. That was me with the Klonoa hat at the party.
You haven't changed a bit, by the way.
In 2013. That's what it was.
2013.
2013.
Christ, that's like almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, so it would have been when
Almost 10 years ago. There we go. Oh, excuse.
No one.
No one pointed it out. Yeah, you probably want to actually see the game, don't you, chat?
Lisa, so you were like 5 in that photo. Yeah, I was just born. I was born with the hat. I was the chosen Klonoa being. Are our streams becoming like The Ring? In
It's
what way?
it's an old movie.
Yeah, the horror film.
Yeah. I don't know how
Oh,
exactly.
then we curse people with an illness, maybe.
Oh, I see.
Hopefully not. Yeah, I put that in there just because it was so wet in that corner.
It's because the glass is very cold, but the air is quite warm, so it's quite drippy. And all the creatures so adorable in this game.
Know.
He's sad, Rose. The main baddie in this game is called Gadius, and everyone in this game calls him Gaddy. So every time I see him, I also just go Gaddy.
Gaddy.
There he is, Gadius. Crash Bandicoot 1. Was that your conspiracy? Trying to keep things quiet in the hopes that I would
I mean, if
mess
you'd like,
up.
we can organise that. So, you know, if you did want to just have a stream of Big Nico and then small gameplay.
Yeah. I've missed one.
No.
I'm gonna have to go back.
I think I knew where you missed it.
I will. I'll go back. What is it behind? What is it? Off screen,
Yeah.
so we can continue playing this wonderful game. We got 37 people in the chat over here. Thank you all so much for
Thank you for joining.
watching one of my favorite games as a kid.
Archduke said, did anyone else in the chat get sick during the Shadow of Memory stream? Oh no, I hope not! Cameron Blythe says, hi everyone, hello!
Hello.
Welcome to BuddyGames. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I keep on wanting to say Sunday, but it's not, it's Friday.
It's Friday, yeah.
On bonus Klonoa Day.
It's a bonus stream, yeah. So last Wednesday we played a bit of The Mummy on PlayStation 1. And this Sunday we're going to play Resident Evil 3 Remake, where we're going to actually, are going to try to get the platinum.
Yeah, we're going to hopefully earn it.
Yeah.
Stu asks, when was the Shadow of Memory stream again? When was it? It was, around a month or so ago, we did Shadow of Memories.
We did it between, I think we started at end of March and ended in May or something.
I think, yeah, that ending in May sounds around right.
Because we had a lot of difficulties with seeing each other and stuff.
Oh, Cameron says I'm getting my copy of Klonoa tomorrow.
Yes!
Yes!
Which version did you get?
It was great earlier today when I just went on Twitter and I saw gaming trending. It was like Klonoa sweep, and I was like, yes, Klonoa!
Yeah, everyone is raving about this game right now, and for the right reasons. It's a fantastic game. You'll hear a lot of, I'd say, if we're having to separate this by generations, you'll hear a lot of millennials talking about this game. Maybe a little bit of Gen Z. And for good reason, because everyone remembers these games. It's not that people maybe are playing them anymore, because they're not really that accessible. But a lot of people have fond memories of playing these games. The PS4 version, nice.
Nice.
I was definitely contemplating how far I was willing to go with this. Like, am I willing to buy an Xbox or a PS4 version maybe as well? But no, I thought, you know what, I'll stream it instead. And that way, oh yeah, I can do it from the waterfall. And that way we can promote it as well. So for people that are on the fence about this game, I hope this kind of maybe helps you get convinced.
Megan redeems hydrate.
Another good reason to get this game. Am I a millennial? Crash Bandicoot 1 came out in 1996, which I think makes you just a millennial.
Same as me.
Yeah, you are just a millennial as well.
I was born in 1996.
But I could be wrong. It could be 1995 or something. But yeah, another good reason to get this game is that there's two ways you can play Klonoa as well, because this is practically the original. It's obviously to get the original, but sadly, that game is ridiculously expensive on the second-hand market. Like, I wish it wasn't like that, but it sadly is. So, you're gonna have to fork out a lot of money, which I don't think is really worth it, for considering how much it is. The Wii version is a bit of a lesser version, I'd say, of this game, but it kind of does the trick. For most people. Whereas with this one, is now out, it's 38, which is half the price of what the Wii one goes for, which I think at this point is a good alternative for the original. You can also get it on PS3, digitally through the PSN store, which is I believe a $5. And that version is pretty much like the original, so you can play that one too.
Is that still on the store?
That's a good question.
It was on the store.
It was. It definitely was, though, because I played it on my Vita. But that's a good question. I'm not even sure.
Sengui said had an expensive month, so we'll get this next month maybe.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we would love it if you do because we love this game. But you know, there are expensive times in the world right now. But hopefully you're able to grab your hands on it at some point. I had my car MOT today and I was like, oh please not a surprise bill. But it was all fine. Cameron says, I own Klonoa on PS1 and you're right, it is really expensive.
Yeah, it's ridiculous because it shouldn't be. I get it, I get why it's expensive, but I'm just not a fan of how ridiculously expensive games have become. Despite, you know, it kind of making sense for some people as to why it is expensive. I think games should just be accessible.
Sengui says, Klonoa is a youth sentiment for me. Not as big as Nico or you, but played it a lot on PSX. Oh, that's very fair. What, did you have, like, the full game, or was it the demo, or... And Archduke says, I've been thinking of getting a PlayStation Vita. Do you think it's worth it? I mean, I love the Vita. I think the Vita's a brilliant console. I've put many, many hours into it.
Yeah.
I would recommend it.
I would say though, you're a bit late to the party with it because a lot of things are like getting disclosed on Vita these days, and there's not really like anything still coming out for it anymore. So it's a legacy system essentially. But what's on there is quite good, especially if you haven't played any of like the PlayStation 1 games or PlayStation 2 games as a kid. Because that's what I had. Like I didn't play Sly Cooper as a kid because I grew up with an Xbox, and so I played a lot of Sly Cooper on Vita, and I loved it.
You played the Ratchet and Clank trilogy and Jack and Daxter on your Vita.
No, not Jack and Daxter, but I did play Ratchet and Clank on Vita as well. It was just a great way to kind of catch up with a lot of games.
Sorry, this is another song I love in this.
With the cute creature.
The fish! The small fish!
With the cute small fish.
Oh yeah, with the squeaky voice.
Her mom.
He wants her mummy back. Hang on, we're blocking it. We're blocking the love the fish. There we go.
Megan asked which genre do you find yourself constantly coming back to? I really like games that are to the point. I like all kinds of games, but when it comes to like I want to just play a game, I want it to be to the point and not taking too long to get into it. So I tend to kind of go for quick games like platformers, but games like Resident Evil 1, for instance, is also very quick, with like dropping you in the game and you kick off and you play. So I tend to kind of go for like older games as well, because those games aren't that story driven yet compared to games these days.
Whereas for me, I'm not sure. I think
They're coming back to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just play a bit of everything.
Yeah.
In terms of coming back to,
You never really revisit games unless it's like you have like a mood. Like you sometimes have like for Christmas or your birthday that you revisit games.
I revisit games. Like I've played PS1 game and 2 games countless times.
Pammy!
So yeah, I do like revisit games and everything. But in terms of like a genre, I guess.
There we go. Sorry, I cut a bit of the bottom off.
Oh no. But in terms of like coming back to, I don't know. I think that's the whole question for me.
Jungle Book Roof Party.
Yeah, Jungle Book Groove Party. Because sometimes Nico and I have it as well, that we're just in the mood for like a retro Sunday morning where literally we will just put on like a bunch of PS1 games in the living room.
All of our favorites tends to be PS1 games tend to be platformers, so that's why I think platformers is like spot on.
Megan says, "Oh, okay, very interesting. Cool answer, Nico." Unlike my answer was just, I don't
It's boring. From a boring person with boring answers. There we go.
Wow, did you do extra damage because you got him in the bubble?
No, I don't know. Might just be how the boss works.
Sengui says, I remember this
Wow, the bubbles are brutal. Oh, he looks sad when he's all blown up. Also, I can't help but feel this is a bit like Dig Dug inspired.
Well, like inflating everything.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't do extra damage. Ignore me. Ignore me. Kemosaurus Rex, hello, welcome back to BuddyGames. And they say, I loved a few of the remasters. I've loved a few of the remasters we've got. Crash and Spyro, yes, Crash and Spyro.
There we go. I'm gonna have to quickly grab a Gaviscon, but I'll be back in a sec.
Siphon Filter. I'll tell you what, Nico's been replaying Siphon Filter. Also, look, the mum's back. Everyone's back, even the king. But Nico's been replaying Siphon Filter. And he's been loving it, and I've been watching him playing it, and it's been a lot of fun watching him play it. Cameron says, Rosie, where did you get your Klonoa hat? That's the, well, I mean, I got, I'll tell you what, I'm going to sit in Nico's chair, so I'm closer. Hello, everyone. I got the blue part of the hat on Amazon, and then I printed the Pac-Man image on a printer from an image I got from Google Images, and and I was meant to, you know, I was actually going to get a needle and thread and stitch the whole thing around with like a yellow thread, but I was not very organised as a teenager and I completely ran out of time, so I just asked my mum to stitch this laminated paper image of Pac-Man on the hat. So that's my Klonoa hat, that's where I got it from. The blue part was from Amazon and the rest of it is from paper and my mum being lovely and just stitching the paper on for me. J. Olivia says, quickly running to get a Gaviscon, most relatable thing ever. Nico loves that, he's laughing in the kitchen. Oh, Nico's just found the Gaviscons. Archduke asks, is anyone looking forward to Destroy All Humans 2 remake? Yeah, I'm really like curious about that because again, Destroy Humans 2, I played a lot of the demo as a kid. I feel like everything I say, I'm like, I played the demo for a lot of things, but I did, and I loved the demo. Oh wait, the music's back. Yay! Do-do-do-do-do-do. I just realised the camera was over the subtitles the whole time. I was meant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm a silly lemon. But yeah, super excited for that as well. Loved the first remake, so excited for the second one. Leatherbound says, I purchased the colour blue from Amazon. I love you, Rosie. Did I just say I can't purchase the colour blue? I meant I purchased the blue hat. And it's saving. You ready now, Neeks?
Yeah. Sorry, I had some spam on my phone.
Not the spam! Sorry, I only asked because I was like, I'm in your seats. I'm sorry. Let me move away for you.
Ah, there we go.
Crash Bandicoot says, quick, while Nico's away. Rugrats. Search for Reptar. Rugrats, search for Reptar. Rugrats, search for Reptar.
I think we own that game 3 times, by the way, in our collection. I think we own that game 3 times.
Do we? I know we owned it twice.
I think we owned it 3 times. I have some pictures. I looked at the picture in the back. I was like, why do we have? Some people are gonna look at like. Sometimes I put like pictures of our game collection up, and then I bet that some people are like, why does he have 3 copies of Search for Reptar? We're just that big of fans. No, we have an ultimate tactic at BuddyGames. We're gonna buy all the copies of Rugrats Search for Reptar
in the world.
And then everyone's like, man, I'm really in the mood for Search for Reptar. And then we have the monopoly.
And then we say you have to search for Reptar. Search for Reptar.
And then when they search that, they come up to twitch.tv/BuddyGames with 2 S's. And then they're like, gosh darn it, I can't play this. I guess I'll just have to watch it on BuddyGames.
Meanwhile, we're there on our throne of Search for Reptar copies. Like, we've made a chair out of them.
Yeah, like a Game of Thrones chair.
Game of Thrones chair
made out of
Search
for Reptar copies.
Oh my god, here's a question for you, Nico, from Sega Shans. How many games do you think you guys own?
I think 1,000 at this point, physically.
I think you counted them once, didn't you?
Yeah, close to 1,000 or something. That's my guessing. I've been collecting since 2007, so that's 15 years. So it takes a while to get there. That excludes digital games, by the way.
Kepisaurus Rex said, oh my god, I had tons of official PlayStation Magazine demo discs when I was young. Yes! I love them. I love them so much that for my birthday, we went into a retro shop and I literally went to the till. I was like, do you by any chance have any demo discs? And they had the whole bunch, and literally I think we bought like 70% of them.
Yeah, we did. Hello, Frank. Welcome to BuddyGames. You didn't miss that much. We're now at Vision 3, and we're trying. And we're trying to what was it again?
Get to Granny.
Get to Granny. That's it. Yeah.
For Granny knows all.
For those who are watching us for the first time, my name is Nico and your name is Rosie.
Hello.
Normally we're Team of 3 and Liam is normally behind the BuddyGames account, but right now he's having, I don't want to say day off because, you know, we didn't request for him to be here.
No,
but,
we're doing a bonus stream, he didn't know about it, and he already had plans, so, you know.
And we stream twice a week, and we play all kinds of games. We play modern games, retro games, but we particularly focus on PlayStation. Yeah.
Currently we're playing The Mummy on PS1 on Wednesdays, and on Sundays we're currently getting the Platinum for Resident Evil 3 remake.
When you say The Mummy, as in like the licensed movie.
The licensed movie.
The one with Brendan in it.
Brendan's face.
Yeah,
the one with
face in it.
Brendan Fraser.
What did you think of Klonoa on the Wii? You know, the thing is that I understand the criteria on it, and I do think it lost some of its original, like, book-like charm to it. It became more of like a sterile platformer on Wii. But I don't think it was inherently terrible. It also didn't help that the game was very hard to get even then. So it's kind of like was an alternative way of playing it. However, if you stack it against this, I'd say that this is far better. Far better. Has way more charm and way more color to this one, and gets the original notes much better than the other one.
Like, what do you mean Crash Bandicoot? It says, Granny! Oh, Rosie! Oh, Rosie!
Yeah. Oh, Rosie!
Oh, Rosie! I think we don't have Granny. Granny's out and about today, sadly.
Enjoying the warm weather.
Mmm.
We learned that Liam can also do a very good Jar Jar Binks chat.
Yeah, we found his voice. We found his voice he can do.
This is a new BuddyGames policy. For every 1 bit that you give us, Liam will do an impression of Jar Jar Binks.
1 bit.
1 bit. Only 1 bit.
A single
Only
bit.
1 bit. Don't give us 1 bit right now before people start getting ideas, because he's not around. Save your money. Because I know some people will be like, okay, here you go.
Balak says, I was on a road trip on Wednesday and so couldn't watch your stream. Watched it yesterday and looked like you guys had a lot of fun with your different voices. Also, Rosie just powered through many levels in one shot. Yeah, literally like boom.
You basically were twice as fast in the game from what we saw.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not gonna lie, chat, we're kind of having like looking at a walkthrough, but we're only doing it to keep progress. To be like, okay,
yeah,
if the walkthrough is here, then we're at that point of the game. And we're on the 50% mark at this point.
Yeah, we looked today just for the mark, and I think we've got around like maybe 2.5 hours left if we did everything perfectly.
Yeah.
So
maybe with a bit of luck we can finish it.
Maybe with a bit of luck next week, or if not, it'll be the week after. We'll hopefully finish it.
Yeah. It also depends on our schedules, right? Like if Liam is like, oh, I can go for an hour longer or something, then that could be possible, but we can't guarantee that right now. There we go.
Haha, it's not enough. Oh, Kepsar said, yeah, the voices section was hilarious. I felt bad because I couldn't do any of the voices that were recommended to me because I was so focused on getting the mummy, getting through the mummy. My mind just wasn't there.
Oh no! I forgot to press the button.
Cameron says, thankfully with this remaster, I can finally play Klonoa 2 for the first time.
Yeah!
Oh, Klonoa 2's great as well.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about Klonoa 2. I'll be honest, chat, I've never played it. I've watched Rosie's review of it. I've played maybe like the first 10 minutes of it. But yeah, Klonoa 2 is apparently it's a quite great game, from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
The problem, however, with Klonoa 2 is that, again, it's one of those games that's just on PS2 and that's it. And because of that, it's very hard to kind of play that these days. Because, you know, the PS3, only some of them are backwards compatible. The PS4 is not backwards compatible to PS2. So, you need to have the OG stuff in order to play it.
You got lucky with that. I thought it was going to be a case of getting the enemy on there.
Enemies.
Brandy Bloss, who's first time in the chat, hello, welcome to BuddyGames, says,
I forgot they did that, by the way.
oh, what, inflated?
They become like a big blob. Look at them.
But sorry, Brandy Bloss says, Klonoa 2 was my first PS2 game and it's amazing. Yes, it was very early on in the PS2 life cycle, wasn't it?
Hello, Grandy Boss.
And...
yeah, I said that right, sorry.
yeah, and it's such a good game. It's so good. And this series, because I've had a little bit of a look at it. I want to finish the first game and then I'll jump straight into the second one fully. But it looks so good in this remaster as well.
Yeah, a bit of an off-topic thing to talk about though, but I do think it's kind of relevant to the world of Klonoa. But I remember playing this game as a kid, and in 2012, when I was a teenager, your brother actually did a review on this.
Yes.
And back in the day, that video was so good. I remember like that video being so much fun as well, and I was so glad to see someone acknowledging the things in it. Like, I remember that the intro jingle was very catchy, and I was so glad to see Caddy doing that as well. Like, the whole back to the jingle and stuff. I had a little look for you as well, Rose. I was hoping that maybe you were in that review, but you weren't in that review in the end. Maybe you made like a very tiny appearance, but you.
I don't think I didn't. I can't remember in that video.
No, I scrolled through the video, being like, oh, it might be fun for viewers on your stream at the time to know that, hey, you might have been in that video or something.
Now I remember Jim filming it, and I did help him with a couple of the camera shots in terms of. He knew what he wanted. He just said, "Can you make sure that can you hold the camera?" Essentially, I was like, "Yeah, I can do that."
You have no idea how much of a godsend that was in the end, because you know that kind of led you to doing more camera work.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he was the main reason why you got a job that you have today, but it did help that was like kicked you off a little bit to produce and then relevant work and then boom to your job.
Everything has a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
In it.
It's just fun that you can say that. You can say like, oh yeah, I did camera work for that one.
Keposaurus Rex says, this remake is just the first game. No, it's the first and the second game.
Yeah,
so
you get both.
You get both games. That's Daughter Phantom Isle and Lunati's Veal.
Lunatia? Yeah, we're still debating on how you actually say that.
Lunati's Veal.
We know the word lunar is in there. Or lunar. Now it makes it even worse.
Lunatyyy, I think, is what the chat told me on when I played it on Access.
Yeah, but here's the question, Rose. Is the chat always right?
Yes.
Could you play for just a sec? I'm gonna make a poll.
Oh my god.
Chat!
Okay.
I'm gonna make a poll. Here we go, chat. Is the chat always right? I'm gonna make sure that bits can't be used. Yes. No. Here we go, chat. Is the chat always right? I'm ready to go again, Rose.
God. I go,
Woo! One person said no. 2 people said no.
and we have not voted.
I'm not going to vote.
Oh, sorry, I meant
I'm deliberately
really
not going to vote. Single he says yes, otherwise it would be wrong.
And that is impossible. And that, my friend, is impossible. Oh, Sengoku, I missed you.
You fools!
You fools! I would love to have a plushie of one of these moos.
Oh,
like a red moo.
I won't lie, I did look for some Christmas ones for you. But yeah, what is it? I love this one where the feet go like...
Yeah, they're all big and floppy.
Yeah, it's like when you don't lift your feet and you just go like that. I'm not going to do that again because that was quite noisy.
Maybe one day I'll commission someone to make me a moo.
I think that's a timed one, isn't it? Oh, that's
I know.
only a couple.
Yo, it's Caitlin Redeem. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. Oh, my cup's here.
Rosie bringing in the new noises again.
Oh my god, Cameron says, the Klonoa, yahoo! Is my text tone on my phone, and I remember it going off in class. That's amazing.
I think that my favorite one that I've heard for text noise, text sound effects is the one from Kieran, and that he used to be an editor for Xbox, and he had the for those that have played Catherine, you might remember there's like this lady that always goes edge.
Edge.
And he had that as his text sound effect.
You missed your ride. In case you didn't know where you're going.
I need to go where?
Up on that lift.
Oh, it's active. I see now. Sorry. So,
Edge.
what did the poll say? Was it right?
It's right. They said yes. They all said yes. They were like, they are always right.
Democracy wins again. There we go. But Rosie...
Big Drew says my text sound is a Darudoff jingle from JoJo.
Oh, Warudo! That one.
Oh, that one.
Or Da World. No, Da Worldo. I don't know if Da Worldo from what that is from JoJo, but I do know Zabarudo.
And Crash Bandicoot 1, I love Catherine as well. I played it on full body because I've always been curious about it. And when full body came out, I was like, right, perfect. I'm gonna fully play it.
We don't have it on display here right now. I think
it's behind the door. But
oh yeah.
I loved Catherine, and every now and then I still pick it up because I just really like the puzzles in it.
All right, I got it.
All right, I got it. Edge.
And that's
allow me to explain.
That's another thing I love about it as well. This was when Troy Baker wasn't like, you know, always doing like AAA acting, and he was still very young. So he has like a very like young voice, and I don't know what it is. I just find it very fitting for Vincent when he does that role. It's just, the whole voice cast is amazing. Now, Sega, I have a question. Was your message tone Sega, or was it Sega?
Or was it
Sega? Sega. Testing. Sega. Sega. The believe it or not, guys, but the guy who screamed Sega, he's actually on Twitter, and I did inform some friends of like you should commission him to just to say your username in the same voice. Can you imagine him going, BuddyGames?
BuddyGames?
BuddyGames.
It's Sega!
That's really funny.
I mean, I'm presuming it's the short and sweet, like, Sega!
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, you could type it like Kemposaurus Rex and just be like, Sega!
Isn't it? Wasn't there a T-Rex that screamed Sega? Or was it in the commercial or in the Jurassic Park game?
Oh, I don't remember.
Maybe Sega Chance knows. We actually own a couple of dual case Dreamcast games. I grew up with the Dreamcast, by the way.
See, I didn't know. I know very little about the Dreamcast.
I'm trying to recollect all the games I used to play because the Dreamcast is fantastic. What a library for such a short-lived console.
Yo, it's Caitlin asks, what's his Twitter?
Oh gosh, it's a very good question, actually. I don't remember, but if you're in the Discord and you tag me in it, I will look it up for you. Because it's one of the devs that said that voice. So I just connected the dots and was like, well, if that's the dev, then and that's his name, then he must be the guy who said it. Therefore, if you contact him, very kindly. Yo, it's getting us. I grew up with the N64. Nice. I have a little experience with the N64. And if Monotree is still in the chat, Monotree is a childhood friend of mine, and they and they had one, but the problem was that they had like this tendency of knowing better how the game works than I do. Sorry, I missed the thing. That's what I'm going.
You do what you gotta do.
And they had this tendency of knowing the game better, and because I was always playing, and I was like, oh, I'll try this game out. And remember, this is the N64, right? This was like with the free handle, so it was super hard to control. So I held it, didn't know how it worked, and within a minute, he was like, oh, I'll just take it back and I'll play then. And because of that, I only watched people play N64. I've only played like an hour max or something on the N64 as a kid. But later down the line, I bought an N64. I bought all the games when they were still cheap. And yeah, we have now like 40 N64 games or something at home.
You brought some of them with you here, haven't you?
Yeah, they're over here.
They're in a box.
Yeah, I put them in a box for now. I want to get some fake boxes for them. I like plastic jewel cases to get them originally, but for N64 boxes, I think because, you know, they're slowly starting to decay, I don't really find them necessarily worth the money to spend, how much extra money you have to spend. If you're into that stuff, then by all means, go for it. But I just felt it was a lot of money, and if I would sell them, I would not sell them with that box, of course, because that would be fraudulent.
Oh, it looks like there's chat about fighters from Sengui's comment of Toy Commander is the best Dreamcast game. Don't at me. Is Toy Commander, is that a fighter or?
I don't think it is. I think I might be confused with another one. But I think it's like a game where you control with a car and a helicopter, and you're kind of like Toy Story 2. You're like very small, so you go around in the kitchen. I think it's that game, but I might be wrong.
In the kitchen.
We need to pay attention because I'm just walking about.
You go have fun. But yeah, in terms of what I grew up with, I just mainly grew up with the PS1 and PS2. Like those were.
There we go.
He's found his way.
Again, the music is so great.
Dun-dun.
Also, I can't go in depth about it, but the music is also very fitting for this game. Oh, I got the key, sorry. It's very fitting for this game as well.
I really like, just for now, I really like how the wind instruments are used in this, because this game is quite elemental in that you've got, I mean, so far we've had like, Klonoa's from a little town which is all about wind, and we've had water, for example. So the fact that it's all kind of themed around wind being an element and stuff, and then you have these wind fluty, pipey stuff going on, I just thought it might be a coincidence, I might be talking a bunch of rubbish, but either way, it's a very nice soundtrack. I love it very much.
Campus talking about Legend of Dragoon, and I need to do this now. I need to do the thing.
Alright, well, am I just sat here, or do you want me to play?
Yeah, play for a sec.
You want me to play? You've triggered him now. He's he's off. He's very, very excited to show you something. There we go, get out of here.
So, I found, no, I can't read it, nothing, don't worry. So, I went on an online store in the UK, and I was extremely lucky because, yeah, it goes for 120 to even more. But I got this one in the end for about 80, which is still a lot. But, we really wanted to get...
there goes a disc!
No, it's fine, I got it. It just fell out. It doesn't have the manual in it, but it is complete, and I'm so happy with this one. We played it actually the other day, and I'm looking very forward to playing this whole Mario and Luigi-esque platformer. Oh, you were there, Camposaurus. Nice. But yeah, I'm very happy to get that one. But the game, again, 80 is still way too much though for retro games should be.
Get out of here!
You shown it upside down? Okay, well now I've shown it the right way. There you go.
Why don't you do
Oh no, we don't need to do that, Rose. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. We've discussed it last week.
We discussed this in last
Also,
week.
I don't want to be like, oh, have you seen this little thing I got?
My video game! Sorry, you probably want this back.
Cameron Blythe, what's the rarest game you own? I think PlayStation-wise, it's actually Klonoa, believe it or not. When it comes to my rarest game I have in my collection, it's either between the American version of Conker's Bad Fur Day boxed. I bought that game for 40 euros at the time, and the seller said, this game is going to be worth something in a while. If you buy it now, you can sell it for a lot later. I was like, I just want to play Conker, so I bought it anyways. And he was not wrong. And I bought, I think my biggest steal I've got was actually from Monetary as well. Because Monetary, despite their name, has not really any value to video games. And what they did is they had in 2007 this box of just GameCube games and said, oh, I don't mind, you can have them for €1 each. It was like 20 euros in total for 20 GameCube games. And one of those games in there was Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which now goes for an insane amount of money. So I was very, very fortunate with that one too. I played it, it's fantastic. It's definitely my favorite Fire Emblem game. And with that, that's also my only Fire Emblem game I've played. And I have no intention of playing Fire Emblem anytime soon, I'm afraid. There's too many other RPGs I want to go for, like Dragon Quest.
Yes!
Cameron says, I've never played Conker, I heard it's fun. Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day is a lot of fun, yeah, for sure. What's, no, but now that I've answered the question, chat, what your rarest games did you guys own?
Sorry, I missed the jump.
No, I didn't spend any money on the mummy, no.
Although I'd have to spend money on the mummy.
Sega, tell me about it. Tell me about it. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. No one should spend that kind of money.
Oh wait, the camera's still there.
It's actually quite good over there. We might as well keep it there.
Yeah, it's more like if you're collecting the dream pieces, or you know, those little square things, then your monitor gets blocked, I think.
Yeah, Mr. Fujiko, yours is really seemed really up the night. I saw it, and I remember showing it to Rosie and be like, Rosie, look at this! Fujiko's got super tonight! Oh my god. Rarest game that Stushop owns is the OG Yakuza 2 or Shadow Hearts. Is it Shadow Hearts? Is it there's one with a brunette lady on it, and there's one with a blonde person on it. I think it's the one with the brunette that's the valuable one. Sorry for the vague way of explaining it, but that's what I remember the covers looking like. Yeah, I'm very interested in Shadow Hearts, actually. I looked at the presentation of it, and it looks very interesting. It's two PlayStation 2 games. That's on my wanted list.
Your wanted list.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Final Fantasy Anthology and 6, great games. Metal Gear Solid, Siphon Fields Trilogy.
Oh.
Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yeah, that's another game that people sorry, it's because there you go, because you have to listen to the melody. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna talk for a minute. Yeah, that's a game that people really are sought after. I remember going to a game convention once, and I remember a couple looking at that game, and it was like £80, and then they were like, "Oh, go on then," because they were really, like, big Pokemon fans. I think one of the rarest stories I've heard was from Chloe. She went to a cash converters, and they just had like a bargain bin, and they found this PS1 game for £1, and that turned out to be Suikoden 2 in the end.
Yeah, she had the sticker still on it saying
that it was like £1. It's like, that's amazing. Yeah, Stu Sharp was Suikoden 2. You remembered. What else did I see?
Cameron says, have you both heard of the platform of Super Lucky Tale? I have. And
I
I've had
have.
a lot of good stories about it. I just haven't had a chance to dive into it yet, sadly.
And Mr. Futago, Kodelka is an interesting one. Kodelka is, I believe, rare in America, whereas here in Europe, it's not that rare. It's still sought after and hard to get, but it's not like the extortion amount of money it goes for in America. Then again, they don't have that with Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night in America is way cheaper than it is in Europe. Oh, no way, they're connected! Mr. Futago, I didn't know that. I just remember seeing Kodelka footage on PS1, and I was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. And I've yet to play that one, but I'm looking very forward to diving into that one. Oh, Stu Sharp. Oh, that's expensive. Haunting Ground, though, I don't know if that's expensive in Europe. But we do own a copy of Haunting Ground. We bought it for, I believe, 28 euros at the time.
Yeah, I remember you finding that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that one with you guys at some point.
It's Granny!
No, Granny!
I was like, well, I'm just having a lovely time. I was like, you should be playing
You
it.
want to talk about retro games?
Retro games?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love talking about retro games. I was actually just gonna say, I think we've talked about the story before on BuddyGames, but Klonoa is the game that when Nico was like, okay, I'm gonna start saving up to move over to the UK, I was like, okay, right, I'm gonna help you with motivating you to save. And I said, because this is the phase where he was also buying a lot of retro games, and I said, you can only get, I mean, I hated to be like, but I knew it's because you wanted to save, but I said you can only get a retro game if you find it for an unbelievable deal. Like, you know, the game we've always wanted.
Yeah, or Klonoa for a good price.
Or Klonoa for a good price. And then literally the next day, Rosie, you're not going to believe this.
It happened, yeah.
You found Klonoa for a really good price, like with the point blank sticker and everything. And at the time we had Skype calls, and you know, we Skype called every weekend, but not all the time. But this was an occasion where you were like, Skype call me right now!
Was that so?
We didn't Skype call every night, we probably Skype called,
Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot most of the things that we did on Skype. But that's okay, I do remember all the other things.
yeah, how often did we use a Skype call?
I think we just talked and...
We talked every day.
We definitely talked, yeah, but I think we just talked and maybe played the occasional multiplayer games. If games had online multiplayer, then that was like an immediate success for us.
But I have a feeling we might have supposed, we definitely talked once on the weekends. And then
we played Serious Sam together.
I think it was twice in the week, probably midweek, not on a BuddyGames night, but midweek, and then on a...
Lots of worms have been drowned and killed.
Oh yeah, lots of worms, lots of chess games you defeated me at.
The rain!
Oh my goodness, you're going in the book of Eternityyy! Thank you so much! I also moved the mic a bit closer. Thank you so much, the rain! Book of Eternityyy!
But yeah, here on BuddyGames, obviously, as you can already hear, we love playing on authentic hardware. We love all kinds of preferences, but for BuddyGames, we kind of decided to stick to authentic hardware. And it's a lot of fun to, you know, get the best setup for that, essentially, and see what kind of stuff you can do with the OG hardware. Like, the Retro Tink is a very fun thing to play around with and see what kind of settings make your game look amazing on original hardware. I mean, on televisions these days. I'm not really doing so hot with this boss.
Can I just say as well, Tale of the Wolf said cart boot sales are great for retro picks, and
yes,
we love finding, we call it out in the wild. We love going on the hunt for retro games and finding them out in the wild, like, you know, in the car boot sales and markets and stuff like that.
Yeah, the term the hunt came from the term gaming hunt or hunting gamings or whatever, and the idea is that I was just like, Rosie, it's time for the hunt.
The hunt. In fact, I'm sad that we missed the London gaming market, but hopefully there'll be another one. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it.
Sega, yeah, with the Mega Drive, yeah, with the EverDrive, yeah, totally get it, absolutely.
Oh, sorry, carry on.
We also have, you know, we have moments when a retro game, like just retro games, right? So not modern games, where like when a retro game's like £300, you're like, I'll just get it digitally, whatever. We definitely had those moments.
And Sengoy says, I miss going on the hunt together with Nico on King's Day. We scored some good deals as kids, right, Nico?
Can I chat? I have to tell you the story now, because this is about Sengoy. So Sengoy and I went on King's Day. So there's this weird thing with King's Day where everyone decides to sell their trash in the morning, and it's like a national day, so everyone's doing it in the whole country, and people were selling their old PlayStation stuff as well for dirt cheap, because this was back in the day when, you know, people didn't value these things. They were just like, oh, PlayStation, £50, that's it. No, that's actually a lot. £50 for 2 controllers and 10 games, right? And it's like actually the value of it is like double or triple. We walked past this one kid, and this kid was selling a slim PlayStation 2, 2 controllers, 1 memory card, and a copy of the PlayStation 2 Castlevania. I don't know what it's called, but it's like the... No, not Lord of Shadow. Not Lament of Innocence. I don't think it's called that, but it's there was a PlayStation 2 one, and that whole thing, that set, was €6. €6. That's £5. £5 for a PlayStation 2, 2 controllers, 1 memory card, and a game that has a value of like £60 these days. And he was like, I'm not really sure about that one. And I turned around.
Mr. Fotico says, Pure of Darkness, says Cameron.
I think it might be Curse of Darkness. There we go. That was it, yeah.
Oh, I prefer Cure of Darkness.
And I
want to be
remember,
cured.
I just remember that, no, the PlayStation 2 was €5 saying, but the game was €1 with it, so you spent 6 in total. But I remember that initially you were like, I'm not really sure about that. And then I said, are you crazy? You want a PS2, you want this game, and it's €6. That's nuts for that price. And then eventually you bought it anyways.
And I was honoured that once I was in the Netherlands for King's Day, and I was very excited for it. And on that day, Nico got Viva Pinata, and
oh, I remember this one.
And he, like, you know, he was like, yeah, and I was like, yay, he got a video game from the market and stuff. Mm-hmm. We're on the train. I think we were on the train actually we were with. I can't remember what happened, but either way, we looked in the box, and then suddenly Jet Set Radio Future was in there alongside Viva Pinata.
I also have Jet Set Radio Future now physically as well, but there was an extra disc in there with a Sega Rally game and another disc in there which was Jet Set Radio Future. So that was crazy value. We've been talking a lot over Klonoa, by the way, but I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. It is seamless. It's ridiculous. That's maybe why I'm talking over it, because I'm just like...
Yeah,
it feels just right. It feels exactly the same. It's so good. I'm loving it so far. Let's do another stage. I'm up for another one. Sega Rally Championship.
This is a good song as well.
I'm guessing Sega Shans, have you seen the meme of Homer Simpson in Sega Rally Championship? I love that one.
What is that one?
Basically, there's a meme where Homer Simpson's in the back of Chief Wiggum's car, and some people put their own stuff over the windows, and someone put Sega Rally Championship over it, and it's what I like to call an S-tier meme. That's when a meme is so ridiculously well edited that it exceeds as being funny. It's just like a craft at that point.
It's art.
It's art at that point, yeah. I love the one with the kid that comes walking in with the kitchen roll and kicks it away, and then you have the Symphony of the Night music playing.
And then it levels up.
Yeah.
I love that one so much. Oh, Senkui says, oh, here's the thing about the game I got with it. The game is Lament of Innocence, but the box was Curse of Darkness.
Oh. But still, the game is still valuable though. But yeah, that's a shame. You didn't get what you wanted. Okay, can I do it first try?
Oh!
I didn't get the heart though, but no, I did get it.
You did?
But my health was full.
Archduke says this level reminds me of Stormy Ascent in Crash 1. Oh god. Not again!
Oh my god, there was some... did you hear that with the music?
Yeah, it's like, changed a bit.
It's diegetic. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this, people always like to say that Banjo-Kazooie did that first, but I'm not sure if Banjo-Kazooie was the first one. I know it's obvious, like, if you need to explain it to someone, that's the game that does it the best.
When did Banjo-Kazooie come out? Let me have a look.
1998.
Oh. Klonoa came out.
Sorry, some things I just know, and some things I don't.
When did Klonoa come out? It was...
1997?
Oh my god, I just saw on eBay someone has a cardboard cutout of Klonoa, a promotional thing.
Rose, look at this, look at this. Look at this guy. Wait for it. Delete this.
Delete this. Nico, someone's got like a cardboard cutout of Klonoa promo for 750 quid.
Sure, you always want to own a cardboard version of Klonoa? Go for it.
This one just popped up on my Google. I was like, wow, Google knows that I like looking at random merch for video games.
Can you imagine if someone bent that? You know, like the postman wants to throw it through your letterbox and just crushes it.
When did you say Banjo came out, sorry?
When?
Yeah.
1998.
Well, this came out in 1997.
What, Klonoa?
Yeah.
Like I said, like, I don't think that Grant Kirkhope invented it, but I do think that he pioneered it a lot better than other games did. And it's an easy tactic, you know, like you just change the sound font around and boom, done. He's sitting on a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I was
Rose.
literally gonna say to make a Dragon Ball joke. It's the first one.
You fools! He's having the Dragon Balls!
I wanted the Dragon Ball!
I'm gonna need this one in order to push myself to be invincible!
No, I think you'll find out if anyone's going to be invincible.
Shut up, Frieza!
No, I don't
You have
think
no
I will.
value in this planet!
I have more value than you stupid monkey!
That's a really good OG Frieza, not gonna lie.
I know, I need to listen to the redub Freezer again. All I remember him is just being like, well, I think you'll find that I am the superior warrior.
It's so good.
Like, that's all I remember from that one.
Look at how happy he is. Did you see his face?
They're all so happy, Nico.
How can you call these enemies? Look,
Look at his little arm.
he was dancing on the ball. Look. Look. Look at his face.
And then he's like...
Chat, I can't attack this. Look
Oh,
at that.
wait, camera's blocking him. There we go.
Look at his face.
Look at his little arms.
I didn't hit him. There you go, chat. I spared him. I'm going with the
You spared
pacifist
him
route.
and gave your life in return for his.
Have you seen Resurrection of Frieza? We have, actually. That's the movie, Rose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that the film we watched?
We did watch that one. Nice timpani.
Oh god, he shot his friend. Cameron said, I saw that on eBay. What, is in the cardboard cutout? Because it looks really nice quality. And it would be something I would love to own, however. 750 for it. Oof.
I think if I'm willing to spend that kind of money, it's not like I just spent that willy-nilly, but if I had to spend something like that on something gaming related, I think I would go for Net Your Rosie PS1 instead.
Sega Shan says, what platform will you get Poki and Roki on, guys? PlayStation.
PlayStation if possible, yeah. We'd like to get that game physical, though. We know it's digital on PS4. I have a feeling it is on physically, but I don't want to put words in people's mouth and say that it is.
I'm very excited for that game, though. It looks exactly like our jam. And I've heard many good stories about it.
Yeah, and it actually looks fantastic. They redid some of the sprites in the game, and it actually looks spectacular. And Rosie and I have kind of grown attached to these like co-op games, and Pocky Rocky looks like the kind of game Rosie and I would enjoy. I'm not sure if we would play it on BuddyGames though. Who knows? Maybe if the mood is right. No, I can't even hit him.
Crash Bandicoot said Rosie just had an MOT. No cardboard cutout for now. Like I said, luckily my car passed and there was nothing, no surprises or anything. So it was just, you know, the MOT.
Oh,
so that was all good. But I'm someone who's.
What? Oh.
Whoops. I'm someone who's like, I'll buy something, but I'll do it once I've done my MOT, just in case there's any surprises with my car. But my car is a beautiful lady, and she is perfect in my eyes.
Big KC, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to BuddyGames. We're playing Klonoa, and what is it? We're reliving our childhood essentially, and it's been spectacular so far. I'm very tempted to kind of go back and just get the last one for this one. Shall I do it?
It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna do it.
My God, he's doing it.
Bum, 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 bum. I bet. Do I have all of? Oh, I have them already. Nice.
What, all the gems?
Yeah, look. If you look on the right, I can't really point it, but it's above me now. They're like the little feather thing. You can see that I already have 5 out of 6.
Oh, you mean? Oh, the icons. You mean? Yeah. So you didn't have all of them.
Isn't it like you just have to? Is he gonna follow me? No.
Hey, just look at him.
How do you do this bit again?
You've already done it. There's usually a piece up there.
Oh, I see.
And you go down there and then around. You're more than welcome to do it again if you just want to for fun.
I'm just more like I need to explore now.
Well, if it helps, they give them to you in order, so you're missing the last one. So that's gonna be.
Oh, that definitely helps.
At the later stage of the level.
Oh, I have to finish it actually. I'm gonna definitely message Zach after this pop-up game time. He's a great fella, by the way. In case you're looking for like fellow Klonoa fans, check his stuff out. He has an insane collection, by the way. He's got like the Wonder Swan games. He's got like 2 plushies that are official. It's insane. He spends so much money on it, but it looks incredible. He's the biggest Klonoa fan I know, for sure.
Megan says, Nico, you said you're an artist earlier, right? Is there anywhere on social media I can follow your stuff?
Yes, you can.
Do you want me to play whilst you...
Yeah, sure. I'll just type it out quickly. You can find me over here. This is also for everyone else on chat that is curious. This is where I usually just chat and whatsoever. And if you're curious about my work, you can go over here. There we go. Did it. Oh, I've been trying to collect all the green gems. Did you succeed?
Yes,
Nice.
I did on that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I'm more than happy to talk about design and that kind of stuff as well. I just kind of keep it a bit more separate between BuddyGames and WhaddupNico, but I'm always open to talk about it. So if you have any questions about it, just by all means hit me. I'm not here to tell you.
How do you make a circle?
Magic. 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 I didn't know what to say, so I was like, magic.
How do you make the square?
Yeah.
How do you put the triangle in the circle?
Oh, I think I'm going the other way now, aren't I?
I like how they bump heads. Have you seen them bump heads?
Yeah, I have.
It's very sweet.
The game is so colourful. I love it.
Megan just says, just wanted to support you, Jarl is all. Aww.
Thank you, Megan. No worries.
Lee says, yes, Nico looks at those fuzzy PS1 logos and says, no! You will be HD!
Oh, wait, hold up. I think I'm going further now. I need to go back.
That's an optional area.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the optional area. And Sega
Must have
Sharon
been
says, I'll check it out, Nico.
Sega Chance, you might enjoy this then. Not only do I design logos and stuff for clients, I've also remastered a lot of logos.
There it is.
And if you want to have a trip down memory lane, check out the Behance. No, the Behance one has a typo in it. Sorry. To do that again. It's okay, I got this. Straight quick. Sorry, chat.
I'm like, I'll play.
No, it's okay. If you go over here, I've actually vectorized some of the Sega Mega Drive and Dreamcast logos. So if you want to see like your favorite games in like a higher resolution, when it comes to the logo, that is, you can. And also they're free. So if you want to use them, by all means. However, I'm not the license holder of them, of course. That doesn't mean that you can just put it on a t-shirt just because I made them. I just made sure that everyone can use them.
Sengui says, my fusion banner on Twitter was also made by Nico. So crisp and higher value. And quality.
I haven't found my friend yet, Rose.
Cameron asks, do you own any video game props? I own a Keyblade. Do we own any?
A prop? I mean, we have a Klonoa hat. That counts.
Yeah, we have my nearly 10-year-old Klonoa hat.
Good
that
question.
I made.
We got sleeping chocobos in the bedroom.
We have sleep. It's more that we have
that's already
merch.
a prop.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like what the closest we have to a prop in the flat.
You have a Mario and Luigi hat.
Yeah, I think that one is a thing.
That's it. Yeah, we get loads of merch and bits and bobs for that. Like, you know, we like figurines and plushies and stuff. But actual props, like we are, in all honesty, we're quite lacking. In all honesty.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's also because of space. I think we would love to do stuff like that in the future, for sure. If we, let's say, had like our own studio for BuddyGames stuff, I would love to have some like stuff up the wall.
Yeah. But I would love to have a Keyblade, and I've actually got a friend, and she was a gem and was like, I've got a Keyblade that I don't even know Kingdom Hearts.
Ebac! Hello, Ebac!
Hello.
Welcome to BuddyGames.
Another happy landing and another happy entry in the book of
So,
Eternityyy.
I think, Evac, I'm just gonna presume, because 1, Evac likes the PlayStation 1. 2, he likes Symphony of the Night. So 3, I bet he loves Klonoa.
That's what he says. I never heard of it.
I've never... Flipper David!
Hello, Flipper David!
That's a great username. Hello!
Hi, Rosie and Nico. Game looks great. Mine came today. We'll play
Yes!
tomorrow. Yay! And Evac has never played Klonoa.
That's fair. They're very hard to get, as we've already discussed in the chat. And I can confirm, Ebac, that this game will give you a very good experience of what the original feels like. I could recommend this game if you are curious about it. We're playing right now the PS5 version, in case you're wondering.
And also, Flipper David, I'm very happy that you're going to be playing it tomorrow.
I missed
You got it.
What, the last one?
I said you got it.
Oh, did I? Sorry, I was so invested in my story.
You're so invested in the chat and the story, bless you.
We've already seen the cutscene, though. Look at this banana boy over here.
There we go, now I can move the camera back down. Oh, both
Can I also just say, the boss's name sounds like a collectathon, what is it? Collectathon platformer that doesn't exist. Rongo Lango. We should sign a petition, Rose. Rongo Lango for his own game.
just this song.
So you can have this song in there too, yeah?
Oh, you gotta wait until the bit kicks in. No! Oh, it just was kicking in. You always have to
the pan flute on fire,
you
right?
have to, yeah, you have to delay you delay the fight for the pan flute. You know, the world can wait.
Have you put Evac in the Book of Eternityyy?
Don't worry, Ebac's there.
Evac's there.
Once again, you were so engulfed in your excitement and your little story. You don't listen to me, Nico. I'm just gonna go wrap myself in a blanket with this lovely song and take a nap.
Aww.
Oh, nap time with the lovely song.
I think I'm gonna play this level last so that I've done all the four dash stuff. And I think I'm gonna wrap it up because I know there's more to this game. And I don't think I will be able to beat that soon. I'm gonna have to rush it otherwise.
And you don't want to rush it.
No, I don't want to rush it.
Whoa, Klonoa's on. You do know that if you don't hold a direction, he goes normal speed, and if you hold back, he slows down.
Well, I did it anyway.
You're like, meow, look at you go, meow, meow. Whee!
I love that the enemies are doing the exact same. Nice.
Singri says, he's just distracting you, Rosie. How he didn't let the pan flute play. But the pan flute, it's so good. Sega Shan says, Rongo Lango sounds like a weird Japanese rhythm game. Oh, that would be a great rhythm game, like, name.
I mean, I probably should start collecting the games I want to play on BuddyGames. Is he gonna push the boulder? Oh.
Oh, Flipper David said, I used to own a PS1 version, but unfortunately sold it years ago. Big regrets. Oh no!
Yeah.
What a
Never
shame.
sell your games.
But hey ho, like what's in the past is in the past.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll be able to, if you wanted to get it, hopefully you'll be able to get it soon again and be reunited.
Reunited, my love.
My love, Klonoa.
Okay, I see how I have to do this.
Haha, you were fooled. You didn't know the ghouls were there.
Hey, ghouls.
Hey ghouls.
Oh, the boys are here.
The boys are here.
Oh, I forgot about that. Does Klonoa have the little flag thing, like he did in the original? I'm gonna test it now. He does, but he doesn't have the little flag. You remember that?
Yeah, the little white flag.
And he has like the cross eyes, and he's like that.
He just does the little spin, doesn't he? Just the little like.
Yeah. There's no way I can do that without getting hurt.
Can I get a plushie of all of these little goons?
You're gonna have to commission someone for that.
You said you're an artist.
Yeah, but not those kind of artists, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't know what kind of creature Klonoa is. It's never. I don't think it's specified.
I don't think it's specified.
We don't have the boxes here anymore.
No, sorry. When I picked up the PS5 version, it was very wet on the back after your condensation maniac session.
I do think he's very cat-like, of course. So that's definitely a thing.
I say he's probably a cat-like creature, if anything. With super big fluffy ears.
Yeah, he does a bit like those rabbits that have like the hanging ears. He definitely has those qualities to him. Klonoa also has a cat nose. He has a bit of a rabbit tail as well. Look at that design. What, like, can I say, grade A character design? Fantastic.
Yeah. I love his design in the first Klonoa. I mean, I really like it in the second as well, but for me, this one's where it's at.
I've never seen this either animation. What if I turn the other way? Would it do the same?
But he also has kind of like a dog tail, so maybe he's a mixture of all sorts of animals.
Ah, Sangui confirmed it. It's a cat.
Oh, here's my yawn.
So Ebek can go all like, brother, you are a fellow cat. Like me.
Cameron said, is it weird if I wanted to name my cat Klonoa? Not at all.
No, I'd say do it. We have pet names that are clearly inspired by.
Yeah,
we don't have pets, but we have ideas for pet names.
If we get a sort of a ginger furred rabbit and a black and white guinea pig, we're going to call them Glottis and Manny Calavera.
Yeah.
So if we had a Westie, we're going to call him Polar after Crash Bandicoot, and any other dogs we're going to call Digby, which is the name of a video game character. That's after a dream I had. And I said, because we've been playing Ape Escape recently, and I said, oh my god, imagine if we got a white cat and we called them Spectre, and he could be the little evil genius.
There we go. I never know how to get the enemies, Rose. The Dragon Ball enemies.
You have to jump in their firing.
Yeah, but then they're still like, they hurt me anyways.
No, you just got to time it right.
Okay. Just got to time it right. Let's test this.
So it's out, go in.
I got hurt.
Oh, you jumped too close to him. Oh no!
Guys, are we still live? I think we are.
So out comes the fire. You got too close to him.
Oh, I got too close. Okay.
To be fair, when I played this and I was figuring them, I was reminding myself how to
on the
do
side,
it.
I think.
When I was reminding myself how to defeat them, you were like, "Oh, Rosie, just jump in the. You have to jump in the."
There we go. It's
There
on
you
the
go.
other side.
You were like, "Oh, just jump in the ring. It's easy." And now look at you. Now look at you being like, "Rosie, how did you defeat them?" Go on, just jump in the ring, Nico. Oh, I'm jumping too far in the ring, Rosie.
Are you okay, Rose?
I just find it funny how you mocked me when I was figuring out how to get them, and now look at you. Look at you.
Pathetic.
Being stupid.
It's because I have the tutorials off.
Okay, people say we're still online.
Okay, good. Yeah, the play. I don't know if it was visible on screen, but
Yeah, so the Keposaurus Rex says, Wi-Fi connection lost!
then how are we online? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, is my phone still connected to our... Yeah, it's fine, it's probably just a silly moment.
Hiccup. There we go. Right, let's see what's up here. Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, winds. Did it.
But the bones, Nico! The bones!
Rattle me bones.
Rattle me bones! Oh, people are talking about their pet names. So Cameron's got a white cat called Chip and is super friendly. Oh, Chip's a lovely name. Sengui says they got an orange tabby called Frodo. What other pets? SDRUK!
Whoa, SDRUK! Let's pause it for a second. SDRUK, thank you so much for the 1 year support.
More
You're a real one.
importantly, you have been in the book of eternity.
And that's also, I think it's a streak as well. Not that we mind if you do or do not unsub, of course.
Do or do not.
But thank you so much for the 12-month sub.
Thank
That
you
means
so
a
much.
whole lot to
That's
us.
so wonderful. Thank you.
All of the money that we make on BuddyGames goes straight back into it as well. So any of the donations that we do receive, it does go to the right place as well.
The right place at the right time. And Bonesaw says I have a Vizsla named Daisy. What's a Vizsla? Oh, you don't mind? I'm going to look that up.
I'm guessing a kind of cat.
Oh,
Oh, it's a dog breed.
look. Oh, Oh, look at those ears. Oh, I love dogs. I love them. Oh, how wonderful.
I want to point out as well is that this is Grandpa, and he's called Grandpa, and he says Gigi, which sounds like that's the nickname for Grandpa in Japanese, because that's what young Joseph, no, what Jotaro does
Yeah.
when he talks to old Joseph.
Gigi.
Gigi.
This is a very important scene.
Cameron, it's monkeys.
Oh.
Poor Grandpa got hurt.
He was so... he is so lovely.
What's wrong with him?
He's like, I don't care, I want the moon pendant. That was Joker, by the way.
Why did he just, straight up just destroy him? That's evil. Sengoi's grandpa got shadow realmed. Oh, this is the one! This is the music!
This is Nico's favourite boss in the game, probably.
Yeah. Although, Rongolango, or whatever his name was.
Rongolango.
He's also pretty good.
Rongolongo or something.
Crazy Murder said, did they kill Grandpa? We don't know.
We'll find out. I'm sure we'll check on Grandpa once we've... Look at those teeth. Once we've sorted out Joker.
I love the cartoon sound effects they put in the whole game. So, this is another where the 2D, 3D element of the game is very prevalent and it's super cool. If you fought a boss like Engine in Crash 2, this will feel familiar to you. Crazy Murder. We may do. After all, we've played this game loads of times as kids. Look at that, we're on a swing.
Oh, you missed. Can't get him there. He's just looking at you like, what are you doing?
Ah, no!
Oh, you got lucky. Go on, 2 and 1. Yeah, you got 2. Two again, nicely done.
Oh no!
Ah, he got you there with his traps. Crazy Murder asks, how long does it typically take to complete this game? And Cameron says around 5 hours for me at least. Yeah, it's not a big... The first one is not a big game, which I forgot about until I started replaying it on this. But,
yeah, I don't want to spoil how many worlds we have left to go through. But yeah, this game is not big. But it is a lot of fun, and it's very good. It is still definitely worth your time and money, I'd say. But that's obviously up to you guys. I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money.
Grandpa!
Oh no.
What have you?
He still has his pipe. Are you smoking? That's sad.
It's so...
Why you curse you?
Done for. It's the little noises in this.
Yeah.
Like, Klonoa's voice is just so like, oh my god, my grandpa.
Oh, Hupo looks fantastic in the remake. Remaster. Do I press him? I was about to say.
Oh, his hand is up.
No.
Child of the wind.
Oh. He's crying, yeah. It's so sad.
It's so sad.
It's so sad.
When I first saw that, I was playing it on my Vita in the bed. I was in tears. I was in absolute tears in this scene. I messaged Nico.
Yeah.
And I messaged him at about another moment in this game when I was in
Now-
absolute tears.
Now that, he's still sad.
He's so
I mean,
sad.
can you blame him? But yeah, that's the thing. For now we can say it, of course, because you guys are here. But this game is it hits in the feels if you play it for the first time. It can cut very deep, but don't tell anyone that, because they are gonna probably play this game thinking they're gonna go into this colorful platformer, which you will.
Yeah.
But it can hurt you deep. It's the same with Final
I
Fantasy
see that
9.
immediately. It's like, big fish is like, oh, they're
Yeah.
in danger. Ride on the big fish, go. So they are immediately like, it's not sad anymore. Go on the big
Yeah.
fish and fly.
Again, I can't go in depth about it, but Final Fantasy 9 is the same, right? You know, I think you're gonna go into this colorful platform, no, colorful RPG, which you will, but then it can cut deep. It can cut very deep. Klonoa shouldn't cry. Crazy Murdoch. It's so sad.
He's so sad.
Can't precise it. Final Fantasy 9! Yes! We love that game over here. Oh, I thought it was gonna... I think you only get that if you have all the characters. No, I didn't have all the characters, so...
I think it.
That is wrong. Just like chimes and church bells. It's so nice. It's so nice, guys. What I think we're gonna have to just leave it on until here. What a wonderful game. Just look at it, guys. Like, look at how wholesome this is. God, they really made something special in the 90s. What a fantastic game.
We love Klonoa.
We love Klonoa, yeah.
We love Klonoa. We love Klonoa.
I think we're gonna go to the big screen now. Rose, you ready?
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna take these off again, because otherwise I hear the game constantly. Right, big screen time. What do you guys think? I put some new filters on. It's a bit sharper now, a bit noisy, but that's what you get, sadly. We don't have the money for DSLRs yet. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, this game is, as you can see, phenomenal. There's a good reason why it's one of our favorites. It's short, it's great, it's colorful, it's wholesome, the music is fantastic, and you get just tearful moments in this game as well, which will cut you deep. I think I might play this further for myself, and I will probably, for stream, I will come back and finish it again. Just so, what is it? So others can do it, because I really can't just leave it there for myself. I really want to play more of this game. But yeah, Klonoa, the Phantasy Reverie series is what it's called, is everywhere right now. You can get it on Switch, you can get it on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series. You can get it on Steam as well. It's everywhere. All versions are fantastic as far as I know. So if you're curious about this game, by all means, pick it up, support it, and maybe, hopefully, we'll get more of it. And if not, I hope you at least enjoyed the stream for today. Rosie, is there anything you want to say about this game?
I just love it.
Yeah.
Just absolutely love it to Pete. Very special game, very close to my heart. So I'm so happy it's back. I'm happy that people are like, the trending on Twitter with the Klonoa sweep and stuff. I'm so happy people are talking about it and that it's being shared around. I can't recommend it enough. They're just wonderful, not little games, but for the time they weren't necessarily little, but they're just so good. Such brilliantly polished games,
Yeah.
and they're just a wonderful time.
Well, what's also cool for your position is that what is it? You have so much knowledge about PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, but it's always like a matter of timing with when you're going to talk about them. And Klonoa was for, let's be real, for a long time it was like this kept secret, like this black box that you haven't opened for a long time, right?
I mean,
and then as soon as this was coming to PlayStation, you were like, I'm ready. I'm ready to talk about this game.
I'm streaming this as soon as we can.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm definitely covering. I was like, leave this one to me. I will do this one.
Etienne Leloup, I think that's how you say it, says, just catching the stream, but yay, Rosie! Hello!
Welcome to BuddyGames!
Yeah, welcome to BuddyGames. We're definitely going to keep the VOD up, so if you're curious about how our stream went, you can always watch it back. But yeah, we're about to wrap things up, but what is it? Klonoa is a fantastic game. I love the PS1 game. I'm so glad to see it back. And I'm great. I'm just grateful. I'm just so grateful of Bandai Namco for making this possible, and I'm looking forward to Pac-Man World from them as well.
I was going to say, just in case, we've only been playing the first game, but there's actually the sequel is also in this series. Like, so you get the first 2 games, so it's just fantastic.
Etienne, thank you so much for the follow.
Thank you.
Etienne also says, Professor Juice, we'll watch back and enjoy Rosie's stream the other day. Sega Shan says, when is Pac-Man World out? I'm not entirely sure, but
Wasn't it August? It said on the trailer.
I think it was definitely August, but I'm not sure if what it was. I think it was the 22nd or the 27th.
I can't remember.
End of August.
It was end of August, I think.
But it's coming out very soon, which I was quite surprised about. But yeah, Rosie.
We should do the Book of Eternityyy.
There it is.
So our Book of Eternityyy entries for our bonus Friday has been... We have had subs from Leatherbound, Kevin Scully, the Andy Cry 76, the Rain 5136, and SDR UK. Thank you so much for the subs.
Hold up. And Kevin Scully, SDR UK, special shout out for the 12-month subs as well. Thank you so much for your year-long support.
Yeah, whole year. Bits, we had Bits Interactivities from Stu Shop 93 and Eback the Cat, and we were raided by Cooper 90.
There we go. You're all in the Book of Eternityyy, and hopefully when the day comes that the museum will be ready, your names will be displayed over there as well. So what's next for BuddyGames? So on Sunday we're gonna play more Resident Evil 3 remake. We're gonna play it at 1 p.m. BST. It's gonna be boiling hot with the 3 of us in the room, but regardless, we're looking forward to it. And the Wednesday we're going to play more of The Mummy. We hope that we can finish The Mummy. We're thinking it's probably going to take another stream though, looking at our progress, but who knows, maybe we'll be able to speed through the game somehow. And then we can reveal our next game that we're going to do, which we can't go in depth about yet. Anyways, that's
I just
it for
said
me.
stars because Lee said stars, so I had to scream. And also, I just want to
Which
say
is a platinum stream, by the way. But
thank
yeah,
you
go ahead.
so much, Etienne, as well, for supporting Professor Juice as well. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me for now. Thank you all so much for watching BuddyGames again tonight. I know this was a bit of a surprise. We have a couple of surprise streams by now, but I'm just so grateful that we had another great full house here, enjoying a game that means a whole lot to me.
Only thing I would probably say as well is if you are new to the channel and you did want to see any updates on when we do things, BuddyGames does have a Discord, a Twitter, an Instagram, and a VOD channel on YouTube. So the VODs will go on the Twitch, but it's also there on YouTube. All the links are in the chat right now if you did want to follow and just chat away. It's a lovely community. We're all a bunch of buddies. So if you are interested in those, then the links are there for you.
Yeah, that's it for today. Please buy Klonoa. I want this series to come back. And and we'll see you on Sunday. See you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.